Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another Hot Wheels video, and today we're going to take a look at the Fast and the Furious Full Force set, which is kind of an odd set here for Fast and the Furious Premium 2020. Quick, just take a look at the card art for this car right here. This is the first one in the set, the 95 Mazda RX-7. And yeah, it's a little goofy because, yes, we have seen it before, and here it is. Really strange that they had to do this, and of course, I think the long-standing theory right now on this, the reason why they had to do this basically was because there was probably a car that they had planned for this series that they weren't able to do because of licensing, probably issues with the, I guess, the new Fast and Furious movie being delayed. I don't want to dwell on this though, but yeah, these are the same car. So this one here is from, what was it, Fast and Furious Original Fast from 2019, and this is a duplicate. I don't know why this was one that they chose to do, to repeat. Why this was the one that they chose to replace the other one, I'm really not sure, but we're going to open this anyway just to do our due diligence and really look the car over personally, just to see if there are any differences at all. And yeah, I'm gonna say there isn't. Interior color is the same. They could have at least, like, I don't know, maybe made the windows not tinted or something like that, done something really subtle just to change it up, maybe. I don't know, let me know if you guys notice any difference at all. I do not. So this Mazda RX-7 casting debuted in the 2017 mainline. Used a few times in the mainline. Had a Zamac release. Was in that original Fast series. Was the first time that we got to see it with a metal base, and then it was also in Car Culture Street Tuners. Was another time we got to see it. That's probably the best version of this car, of this casting. And then it's also in the mainline for 2020. So it's been in the mainline a few times. Had a couple of premium releases, but yeah. Oddly, it's been in two Fast and the Furious Premium series. Identically in two. So, kind of lame. I don't like that that was done that way, but what are you going to do? I'm sure there were circumstances surrounding it that were kind of out of the control of the Mattel team. Alright, next is this. This is the 2017 Acura NSX. Very cool car. I'm going to take a quick peek at the card art. There you go. And let's go ahead and just get right into it. This one, the casting itself debuted in the 2016 mainline. And it's enjoyed some pretty nice releases. 2016 mainline, 2017 mainline, where it got a Super Treasure Hunt release. Pretty cool. And then it was a Zamac in 2019. 2020 it was a multi-pack exclusive so far, and has a Hot Wheels ID release. Now I believe, though, this that we're looking at is the first one tooled with a metal base, which is pretty cool. This car looks nice. It looks nice and basic. I like it. It's got the, you know, what you want. Headlights. It's got taillight detail. And that's it. The wheels look pretty good on it. Yeah, I actually like this one quite a bit. I think it's pretty cool. What do you guys think? I always like knowing what you guys think is the favorite in the series. I don't know if this is going to be anybody's favorite. This next one might be. This is the 1971 Plymouth GTX. Here's this one right here. This is pretty cool. You get a muscle car here. Here's a look at your card art. Looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and open it up. And here's your Plymouth GTX in black. This looks nice. This casting has been around for a long time. It's been around since 2001, where it was in the mainline. It was a treasure hunt in 2002. It's had quite a few other releases, including 2 Hot Wheels Collector Club releases, HWC releases. one in 2003 is a neoclassic, and one in 2012 is Real Riders. So that's kind of a neat thing too. So it's not the first time that this has been done with a metal base. There are plastic base versions of this tooling as well. It's kind of a cool car. Kind of cool to see it in a Fast and Furious release. I like the rims on it. They're like a dark brown. And they actually look really cool on this black car. Little stripe across the hood. Yeah, this looks pretty neat. That's definitely pretty neat. So yeah, this car's been around for a while. It's been in a lot of different series. It's been in the mainline a bunch of times. It's been 2005 Classic Series, a bunch of other weird stuff. Old Vintage Racing, 2011. So it's been used quite a bit. And it's kind of nice to see it's still around, I guess. So not a new tooling, but very cool. It's a cool model. That's probably going to be... it might be a lot of people's favorite. I don't think there's a single car in the set. See, this is one of those things. It's just, I don't think there's a single car in the set, really, that people are going to hoard or, pick up all of them. I'm not sure any of these are going to be, super hard to find once the set comes out. Well, once it's out in stores regularly. I got this set from SC Diecast. I don't know if they still have them available, but they usually don't get a ton of stuff from Mattel, so I'm not sure. The next is this Jaguar XE SV Project 8. And it's a cool car. It's a cool casting, and it's new. It's 2019 mainline is when this debuted. It's also in the 2020 mainline, with the mainline car of this one for 2020 actually looks pretty awesome. You know what? I have it here. So as a little bonus, we're going to open up this one too. This looks totally rad in this deep, sparkly green color. I think the wheel choice is great for it too. So this, of course, has a plastic-based metal body. I think that looks pretty good. And then, of course, for Fast and Furious, we're going to get it tooled with metal. So let's go ahead and open it up. It's a beautiful color blue. Here's a look at the metal base. It's got a nice sound to it. So yeah, not much to say about the casting, because it's very new. It's kind of cool looking. I mean, the metal base doesn't really stylistically do anything much for it. It looks pretty much the same. Honestly, man, I would be tempted. That might be silly, but I'd be tempted to base swap these cars. Drill them apart and swap this base over to this green one. Because this green one, I think, looks nicer. From a graphic standpoint, you don't have any oddball graphics. You just got the taillights and the headlights. And so, interestingly enough, like the taillights on this one almost look better than the taillights on the premium model, just because of the way that they're printed is different. These are more of a stamped tampo. I'm not sure what the printing process is for the premium line models, but there's been some discussion about it because it looks a little, low resolution. But yeah, I mean, which one would you rather drive? I think, I'd rather drive it in that color. And I think, man, it would look cool to do a base swap. I'm probably not going to do that, but just because I don't need it base swapped that badly to actually go through with, basically wrecking this car, to make this one a smidge cooler, when it does look cool just as it is, just with the mainline wheels, really. So, pretty cool casting, pretty decent release for Fast and Furious. And then lastly, we get this one, the 70 Dodge Charger. So this is another one that, we've seen quite a few times. Nice thing for me, I guess, is I did not have it, this premium Fast and Furious release. It's been in Replica Entertainment twice, I think, for Fast and the Furious. It's been in the other Fast and the Furious, like, mainline type series as well. It's been a mainline car a bunch of times. Debuts back in 2011, the actual casting. It was in Car Culture, the Redliners, so that's pretty cool. What else can you really say about it? It's just it's been released a bunch of times. It's also in the Fast and Furious collector set that's out at Walmart now. I'm not sure if that one's matte black or gloss black, or if it really makes a difference to any of you, but I actually passed on that set. I figure I would get all the premium releases, even though I'm not a Fast and Furious fan. But if they were going to keep putting out those collector sets like the Nissan Garage set, and the next one was this Fast and the Furious set, well, I skipped it. And they're in my stores. I honestly don't think they're going to be super hot sellers. In my opinion, even the presentation on the box, I just don't think it looks all that great in comparison to other stuff that Hot Wheels has done. And since I'm not a huge fan of the movie franchise, I am not going to pick it up. So, but it's nice for me to get one version of this, because I never had any of the Replica Entertainment versions, and I'm not going to buy that, that diorama pack, the Fast and Furious premium set. So, I guess it's kind of cool to get this car like that. All right, so you guys, let me know what you think of this series. Honestly, it's kind of hodgepodge. I don't really know. Like, this is just really goofy. I don't want to gripe about it too much, because I'm sure there's some legit reason for why this had to happen. I would guess the NSX is probably my favorite car in the set. And maybe we'll follow that up with this thing. I think it looks pretty awesome. And then maybe the Jag looks pretty good. I don't know. There's something about this Jaguar that doesn't look all that great to me. It's just kind of a plain Jane looking car. But it looks okay. But I just don't think it looks as good as the mainline from this year. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I want to know, would you pick up this series? Were you excited about it? I gotta say, this is probably the one I've been the least excited about so far. But still not a bad set. But yeah, I'm going to guess, the winner definitely for me is going to be the NSX. So it's cool to see it get premium treatment. All right, so that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please check out other episodes on my channel, and have yourself a excellent day.